Tēnā nō rā tātou katoa, ko kai no tēnei. Just finishing off where I got to just before the video previously. I sent the message on registrations. I gave you all the names of our hapu, or the major ones anyway, all the iwi hapu and iwi. I outlined them for you, and just a few of the minor tribes, the Tēnā tribes, of all those tribes, and the smaller consistencies. That's why we call that mana and tapu. See, the tapu goes to the tuakana lines and the greater consistencies, and the mana goes right throughout, but it usually goes into only junior lines and the lesser consistencies, like Tumapuhiarani, all those tribes that came down through Tēnā lines within Te Whatuia, Piti, and all those different tribes, Hikawera. Though they came through very, very solidly through the Musket wartime period, traditionally they were lesser consistencies, and also were Tēnā tribes. So ka kite atu rā, i rā kōrero katoa, i rā kitenga katoa, e mātau o the Ngai Tahumakakanui Iwi Trust, tō tātou tarati. And just a couple of messages here. Get on board, get registered with the Ngai Tahumakakanui Iwi Trust. We know Kahungunu still tries to claim us. You know, it's time that stopped, and Kahungunu started to wake up, because actually Kahungunu comes from us. Yeah, well, it's not the other way around. All those tribes were actually encouraged over that way over to Kahungunu by the Crown. Now, when the Crown came in, they stopped us from being a super tribal consistency. We were the most tapu consistency in our region, from Te Wairoa to Kaikoura at the time. And because Te Atiawa and them, they were still settling. You know, they hadn't settled properly yet, and so we were still the tapu consistency of super tribes right throughout their region. And so you have to recognize that to understand what I'm talking about, and that is that if you are of any of those Tūturu tribes of Tahumakakanui, please make your way to our tari, or contact Gloria. There's Gloria, Evie, and a couple of the other ladies. There's Fale, and also Marcina, and I think there's Terry Lee. Yeah, contact them. I think they're on 06 377 3846. Yeah, and they'll take your orders or your requests for registration forms, and get your whānau registered under the trust, because we're doing some great work on your behalf, and we do this work out of the passion we have for our people, for our iwi, for our reo, for our tikanga, for our moaitanga. You know, it's not just about Mauri tanga anymore for Tahumakakanui. We're back into our tūturu, you know, our kaha tūturu from the islands came through Moai. Okay, through Moai. Of course, we come through that Maori one. You know, they had a Maori line called Maori in Tahiti. Tahumakakanui called Tahiti. And so we link up with Rapa Nui through that, through the Moai. Rapa Nui. These are the kōrero given to me by the Moai, by the way. Don't think that I'm a great expert and knowledgeable on nā mea katoa i tō tātou I was going to say tuakana, but they're not just tuakana, you know, they're atua, really, you know, they're atua to us, atua ariki tipua, you know, the moai. So realise that and have that respect and aroha for them, I think they're doing a lot of work for their people too, and it's wonderful. I've witnessed a lot of their mahi. So get on board. Get on board with us. A lot of big things happening in the next 5 years. The blanket claim of the Ngai Tahumakakanui over the entire region will come to settlement. We're pretty confident of that. We're positive of that. That we'll get negotiations and agreement because a lot of our tribes have to come back, and they've already started. A lot of our lands have to come back, and they've already started. So you may as well rehitatia tō whānau, rehitatia koutou. All of you that are 18 years of age plus, you need to fill out a registration form. If you're younger, mao koutou na mātua I rā whakaki atu ai, ne? Pai, nā, ko tērā noi ho. Yeah, I think the ladies were saying to me, hey, how about you get on there and get our people to start registering up. We need all our people, not just the people that we have. We have, we're talking to about 30,000 plus of our people, or numbers. I think they're not all our people, the ones we're talking to, but doesn't matter. The people we serve, and people that have great interest in us, and people that like what we do, and so it's great for us. Yeah, we keep them with us. 30,000 plus a day. That's how many people we're coming through, which is not too bad, but it needs to be greater. And of course in the next 5 years we would have gone international, so it's not just about the national thing, not just about going multi. If you've seen any of our kōrero on our website, you would have noticed all the kōrero there from me. I laid it all out straight from our corporate strategic vision and our corporate mission statement. All those kōrero are very, very important, because they tell you exactly how well in tune we are with what we do, and exactly where we're taking the iwi into the future. And we believe ngā wawatatanga, ngā moe a katoa, ngā hia, ngā mātua, ngā tipuna, and they come first and foremost. They come first and foremost in anything we do. You'll realise, and I know we speak a lot of the reo and stuff like that. Sorry about that, but we have to. Yeah, we're obligated to. That's what this trust is about. Keeping those things going, not just switching to English when we want to, but we do that sometimes, like I'm doing now. Yeah, so sometimes we'll do it because, but you'll find that I do it very rarely. So you might be lucky to catch these couple of videos asking you if you're part of our people, or even if you're just interested, come and register with us, and be a part of, gets you all the advantages of Ngai Tahumakakanui, and there's heaps. I think we're one of the best employers in the country. I think we give more than most organisations do to our workers, to our people. We know how to get quality, and we drive everything with pure passion, with everything we've got. And we're serious about our mahi. This is no cock and bull story or muck around, although sometimes I like to have a bit of a joke around. Sometimes you see photos of me trying to look deadly. Well, just laugh it off, because there's nothing in any of that. But I like to try and hope that there is, but no, right there. Yeah, so you fellas, koutou. Yeah, aku whanaunga, aku rangatira, aku teina, kia whakaururu mai rā koutou o koutou na whānau, ne? Tua kana teina katoa, ngā tamariki, rehitatia koutou, kia uati koutou, kia o tātou na mahi. And the other thing too, one of the biggest queries I get And then I've always gotten is, oh, can't you take hold of our whenua and our positions and stuff like that if we're under trust or anything like that? This trust is Ngai Tahumakakanui Iwi driven. There is no such thing as being able to do that, being able to take position of things like that. You know, you can't do that. Unless you owe the trust money. Nah. Well, yeah, things like that are written in law. You know, they're written in law themselves, but I don't know anybody who's registered with us that ever gets a big account with us, and then we don't take their stuff because we're not into that. The Ngai Tahumakakanui Iwi Trust overrules anything like that. That's the way I run my boards, to ensure that we continue on with our mahi, no matter what the mishap. We deal with the mishap. In fact, we deal with just about everything, and we make sure we deal with it. And that's how we work, you know, just like our tipuna. And we endure everything to make sure everything our tipuna ever desired, ever wanted for us, that we make sure that they can live those things through us. No reira. E tātou, Ngai Tahumakakanui nui tonu, iwi nui tonu, pita tira kia koutou, Ngai Tahumakakanui matua, pita tira kia koutou, Ngai Tahumakakanui tuarua, tuatoru, koutou hukira, taia tia ngai titura, pita tira, taia tia no hoki kia koutou, orotoa no ngai titura, i ngā kaha teina, Mātira roa I ra tūroto mā, mahanga pūhua, mahanga tīkaro, mahanga tīkaro koutou katoa, Ngāti moe te ao. Kia kaha mai rā koutou, rehita mai. Get hold of a registration form and sign up. And now and again you might see some posted on Facebook or in LinkedIn. And our wahanga and there, and then there's the Twitter wahanga, and yeah, all those sorts of things that we get into as well, those social media networks and stuff like that. So yeah, now instead of just 11,000 plus to 53,000 plus potential, we want to be serving all our people, and we need to be, because we work for all our people. We want to see our people standing proud and tall, not just in our own rohe, but right throughout the world. The world is our oyster. And we have a good chance through our plans to re-establish and rekindle those ties. All those ties that we lost with our ancients, with our people. Even, you know, we're even going to cross over the bridges, you know. There might be some, we don't know. There might be some that they became enemies with, we don't know. But I don't think there was many, if there was. And most of the time, our people, you know, overcrowding, earthquakes, you know, big tsunamis and stuff like that made our people move. And so it was just a reality, you know. People had to pack up and move on out, you know. And so it was just like when Turi and Aotearoa came here, when they discovered Aotearoa, Hawaii ki tai, and New Zealand, and then went back to the people. Of course, some people call Turi Kupe the First. See, Kupe the First, who came from Raiatea. That's Rangiatea. And yeah, so that's our heritage, that's our history. So yeah, be a part of it, and register mai, and be a proud Ngai Tahumakakanui. I am, and